express their views of where voice is going. We have the supplier's view, we have the operator's view. We've got a hand up here. Could we have Mike, please? Please identify yourself.
Good morning. I'm Jan Gennard from Skype Journal. I must stress I don't work for Skype, but as you know, Skype is disruptive technology. And I heard things being said like the telecoms, they are scared to become a dumb pipe. Maybe they are scared to be cannibalized on their own voice over IP networks by other disruptors who simply go ahead. And my question is this, one, can you avoid the cannibalization? How would you do it? Are you allowed to block it? Is that fair competition? And two, why would I choose to pay for a dumb pipe in the form of a telecom if I can just get Skype as a dumb pipe or Gizmo project or anything else?
Okay, very good question. It touches a little bit on regulation and about the market itself. So let's start the market first. Anyone wants to take the answer?
Sure, happy. I mean, you had two questions there. Certainly on the cannibalization, you know, a lot of the big service providers are having that as a major challenge, as you know. Do they eat their young, or do they let other people eat their young? I think the ones that are a little bit more savvy are being more aggressive and literally cannibalizing their own revenue streams, but in the hopes that they're going to create new bundles of services, new ways of charging for those services, certainly through optimizing their OSS and BSS systems so that they can either enable younger, more innovative companies to put new services on their network or inject, you know, capital into research divisions of themselves to create new layers of services. We're also seeing, I'll call it a new emergence of network-aware services. So the carriers who own those big pipes can become a little bit more intelligent pipes. So either through, you know, quality of service or quality of experience on the routing, actually looking at content-aware routing, going into the packet layers themselves and doing some intelligence, extra analysis, either for prevention of, say, virus, spam, etc. So they can start to go up the stack, I think is what I'm saying, and start to add more value than just being a dumb pipe provider.
Okay. Any other views?
I'd just like to add that, you know, I think we are in a mix of a revolution and an evolution, and you know, whether Skype's disruptive or technology's disruptive, it's all good, to be perfectly honest. What we're actually experiencing at the moment is a radical change in how the world is able to communicate with each other, which is completely different to where we were 10 years ago. And in fact, it's throwing up products, services, revenues. They're all in the air, you know, but they're there to be actually, you know, it's not to be frightened. It's actually there to be, you know, challenged. It's an opportunity. And I think that's the way we do address it. And with regards to the dumb pipe, you know, I'm happily be described as a dumb pipe as long as I'm consistent, reliable, cost-effective, always there. Because one of the things that the voice over IP will not remain in the marketplace unless the dumb pipe is there providing that quality of service. Because one thing which is certain, that voice over IP is very sensitive to the actual transport layer, and people will soon move away from it if we're not able to do that.
如果人们能够有更好的质量，他们很快就会选择质量。然后还有呢，就是如果说要让这些廉价的这些做法能够要来提升他们的质量呢，他们也需要来投资的。总之，我们是在一个现实的世界。我们的这一个投资呢，也需要一些回报。我们的挑战就是要将所有的这些东西呢加起来。我们有很多的机会，我们并不害怕，这是一个挑战，这也是一个机会。我们非常的高兴，我们的这一个行业现在正在进行这样很大的变革。这样你要说什么吗？我只是想来谈第一点。你看到 Steve 刚才谈的，我非常的同意。谈到了一个被人吃掉的问题，你必须要来注意这个问题，因为有的人可以来给一个非常有创意的服务，那么你的业务呢也必须要来进行调整，你自己也要来进行创新，不要让别人都给吃掉了。谈到了 Skype， 他们有自己的这种很大的用户的网，但是呢，同时呢，也有很多的大的企业呢，他们也需要。有很多的人呢，就是说有更好的质量，比方说99.9%的时候都是是很可靠的，因为你来用语音 over IP 在因特网的时候呢，你会看到我们这样的一种这一个质量还是非常的高的，是不一样的。那么很多的大的公司，特别是企业呢，他们还是要依靠有质量的这种沟通方式来做他们的业务。我也想来谈几点。我们有因特网方面的这种电话，我也有比较好的语音 over IP， 就像 Steve 说的这种质量。那么对我们的这个用户来说呢，好的质量和可靠的这种质量很重要的。我们这些设备的制造商，就是说也是非常的重要，他们需要有这样的质量。我觉得运营商呢也希望提供好的质量的服务。Dr. Xin， 我们希望呢，我们在韩国呢已经有了一些规管在这方面。我希望呢，在规管方面呢，对 Skype 这样的公司呢，也会有一个交代。我觉得在有些国家，他们希望能够控制我们的语音的服务。他们觉得就是说
by regulation. In this sense, Skype should be also accommodated by the regulation system of some countries. But anyway, the deployment of Skype is we cannot prevent it in artificial or by policies because the market will choose the good quality of voice service, and it depends on the market. So, anyway, the regulatory people may very difficult to dealing with P2P voice by services such as Skype at this moment.
Okay, I hope we've given you a good answer. I've allowed all panelists to respond to your question. I think it was very good. It was a good question. Do we have any other questions here on the floor?